I was gonna say, is it playing? Oh, that is nice and hot. We got microphone. We got game. We got cereal. That's what's important. Merry Christmas. Oh, all right. Yesterday we made more progress in WinBack. I got all the way to stage 27. We just beat a boss that was like laughing at us a lot, shooting like Uzis at us, dual Uzis or something. So we beat that guy. I gotta assume that we're getting close to the end. Like yesterday, we got to stage 8, and I was like, yeah, stage 8, that's good. That's probably like, what, like halfway through the game. I figured there'd be like somewhere between like 15 to 20 levels. Something like that. No. Not even close. Not even close. I think the game has kind of worn out its welcome on me. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of feeling the burnout from it. This did not need to be this long of a game. But I mean, it is clever, and at least it offers some like interesting ideas from time to time. You know, it feels. I don't think cover shooters really existed until this point, you know, which is kind of cool. You know, it's a bit different for the third-person shooter. They try to mix in some like stealth stuff. I had no idea you could do melee. And then yesterday we figured out you could do melee. I saw that play out and I was like, how the hell do I do melee? I was walking up to enemies and targeting and trying to hit them, and he just didn't do it. So I was doing something wrong, and we kind of figured it out yesterday. We ran into a couple awful bosses yesterday. There was a boss with a rocket launcher, which was very confusing to try to figure it out. You just run to the right and you're okay. The last boss that we fought, I don't know how you're supposed to like properly deal with that guy. That was rough. That was rough. But all right. And we were unlocking hidden characters. I don't know what that means. I don't know that means like if I play new game, we could play as another character. I'm not quite sure what they're asking of me, but we're at stage 27. So let's just pick up from there. I believe we just beat a boss. Nice. Okay.
Oh my God!
What is it?
Trampoline! Trampoline!
He said what now?
Very nice. Very nice. 26 months? That's almost 2 years and 2 months, Robbie W. Thank you so much for subscribing to me with Prime Gaming. Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a lovely, wonderful day. Thanks so much. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it was a little greedy. One shot is about all you could do before they react to you. Oh yeah. I don't know where we came from. Here? No? I mean, maybe it was from there? Are we back on that same floor again? Sub control. Yeah, we are. Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't want to go that way because that'll just end up that this whole area is wildly confusing. So let's just go through the door the enemies came from. That seems good to me, right? Let's go through there. Well, that can't be good. I wonder if you can make it through there. Probably not. Probably. Okay, so we have a problem then, huh? So this whole way has been locked off. What's up, Denzer? My depression nothingness is complete with some serial WinBack covert operations. Nice. I'm glad that I'm adding to your depression. This makes me feel good. Okay, so we can't go that way. We're supposed to be finding our friends who were trapped on this floor. We're trying to get to an elevator or something. And they're gonna make us do all this shit again. Great. It's just good. There we go. Dang it. I completed it. That's not a good thing. You're welcome. Piece of shit. Thank you. You're welcome. So, not that way. See what you mean now? Looks even more light gun game in this part. It very much does feel kind of like a... Oh, shit. Yeah, it was frightening. It does feel like a early, like, 90s light gun game. Or mid-90s. Like Virtua Cop. What's up, Spark? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. I wonder if it was like GoldenEye and started like that. No, I think this game was developed specifically like this. I think this was the intention, was to make whatever this is just a cover shooter. It just very much feels like a very much feels like a light gun game. I don't think it was like, well, we're making a light gun game, what can we do with it? No, I think they intended to do this. I don't think, I mean, this probably was the first cover shooter game. Checkpoint. Well, shit. Aha. Suck laser beam, nerd. Cool. I'm glad I did melee on him. It introduced it. I'm not sure how literal it is. I would go into, I don't think I've ever, piece of shit. I don't think I've ever played a cover shooter that came out earlier than this. There were other games that had cover in them, but you never used the mechanic like you do here. I think this came out before Time Crisis. I don't think Time Crisis came out in 98, 99. I think Time Crisis didn't come out until like the PlayStation 2 era in like the 2000s. In Time Crisis, I mean, I guess it's a cover shooter, but it's an on the rails thing. That's why I kind of like made the comparison. You think it was PS1 era? I thought it was later than that. I mean, it was definitely in the era of the... I need a flashlight. Definitely in the era of the light gun shooter. My mate playing it on his black and white TV on PS1. Ah, crap. I forgot. I'm a good friend. People text me and then I forget they text me and then I see their text and I'm like, oops. Time Crisis. When did the first one come out? 95. Load the page. Shake my iPad. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that could have been it. They tried to make a 3D Time Crisis. There it is. Arcade, PlayStation 1, 2, and 3. There's a Time Crisis 5. Yeah, the first one came out in 1995. My time periods are all skewed. 3D controlling. I'm gonna get one of those new those new light guns are so expensive. I was looking at that and I was watching some dude's review of one of the newer light guns that work with modern televisions, and he goes, well, this is on the cheaper end, and I looked it up and it was $200, and I was like, are you fucking high? That's one of the cheaper ones? He called it cheap and it was $250 or something like that, and I was like, this man's a billionaire. I have $250 to spend on a peripheral. Are you fucking crazy? Yeah, I think he said it was on the cheaper side and it was like $200. I was like, when he said on the cheaper side, I figured like $50 or something like that, you know? Like, yeah, $50. I mean, yeah, it's what a controller costs nowadays, $60, something like that. Like, yeah, all right. No, 200. Hi, Darby. What? Oh yeah, this is gonna go well. This is absolutely, you want me to do this 5 times in a row. Mind you, every single one of these laser beams is an insta-kill if I touch it. Every single one of them will murder me if I touch it. Like, it's just game over. Full health, dead. Sinden's the cheapest, but that one have white borders on the screen, so you lose resolution. So you've actually done a little research. The door was open! Why did he walk through it? I held forward. This is a travesty and a mockery. Is there? There's someone down there, and there's someone right there. That's not good. Well, let's hope that that's the only person there. But yeah, I was watching reviews on it, and they're like not cheap. They're not cheap, which is really disappointing because, you know, I think it would be kind of fun to play a light gun game again. I can't. I have a CRT TV. Like, I don't have a place to put it though. I remember having Time Crisis on PS2 with some shitty peripherals. It sucked. They did have, well, how do you say that? Gun Air? Gun for ear? Clones on AliExpress, but the guy made the software. It needs a license to try and stop them. Was there like 100? Gun for IR? Infrared. I think I got you. $60 stream streak? That's insane. That's like 2 months. You've only been watching me 2 months? That's sad. I need you to watch me longer than 2 months. $11 months and 26 days. I mean, that's okay. You've only been watching me for 11 months and 20. It's almost been a year. And I followed you back in October, and you didn't follow me back. Rude. 1 month, 10 days, and 8 hours. I do like the stream streak thing. I really dig that. I don't know why I like it, but it makes me happy. More stream streaks. Is he gone? Resi style music track? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. It's got some... I like the moody music. Oh no, I don't auto refollow. You gotta prove you're worthy of a follow. I'm always worthy of a follow. It's fun. It's like a competition against yourself. Yeah. I didn't like Twitch when they fully implemented, when they finally brought it out of beta like a month or two ago, and you know, they deployed it through all of Twitch. Like every day I kept getting these notifications from Twitch like, your stream streak's gonna be broken, watch a clip or make a clip or do something. And I was like, oh my fucking god, like I will end you. I don't think you realize, but I will delete you. I will fucking do it. I will do it. They stopped sending out those notifications real quick. I complained to Twitch. I was like, I don't fucking care. I don't want to be reminded of every stream. Like, there were like 20 streams that it was just like, you're losing a stream streak, you're losing a stream streak. I was like, no, I don't need all these notifications. Watching 1 month, 10 days, 1 year seems insane. It's like some crazy watch time. Darby's loyal. Darby is loyal. She's great. We appreciate the Darby. Oh no! We appreciate the Darby. That guy got me. That was good. It's a little much. I have like 4 streams I try and keep on my streaks. One of them doesn't have clips. I can rewatch to save it. It's a personality flaw. No, I appreciate it. Darby's here all the time. She's loyal. This is good. I demand that sort of... She sets this golden standard. All of you have to like live up to the standard that she sets. If you don't, are you really a follower of me? Are you? Very disappointed in the lack of following and loyalty by the rest of my Twitch chat. This is quite a disappointment. Okay, I don't know what that did. I mean, like, what red laser was I trying to turn off? Usually here first, but I didn't get notifications and I was hand feeding a cat. How's your cat? Is your cat doing better? I'm sure people want to know. And by people, I mean me. The door is locked. What the hell? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, you piece of shit. Ah, what the fuck? shit. I couldn't walk forward straight. Like every time I hit forward, he was like, turn, turn. Oh my God. Merry happy something, everyone. What did Satan bring you? Satan brought me butt plugs. She's doing better, little spinny, but with encouragement. She watts on her own? What? Oh, eats. But a 2-year-old that just won't eat quick enough, sometimes I want her to finish, so I go back to the spoon. Give her the spoon. Don't give her the spoon. Some shit. Well, we get to do all that again. I mean, it went well last time, so obviously it'll go well this time too. The fucking laser beam, man. Yes, let's booby trap the hallway with 10,000 laser beams. That's fun. The player will love that. I do not. Ah! Oh, I thought I was too far back. I was the right distance back. Still scared me though. Over there. Well, I'm glad to hear that it sounds like your cat's doing better. Okay, we sneak in here. Yeah, baby steps or spinny steps. Baby spinnies. Beep, beep, beep. No, no, not him. All right, yep, shoot him 9 times, that'll do it. I had a stray cat who had babies and I had to find a home for her now, but boy cats are crazy. They're so much more skittish. Did you adopt them all? Actually, Let me pet him. You're not supposed to pet cats. It's against the law. Don't pet the cat. All right, back to shitty laser hallway. Okay, the question is, does this laser go all the way down to the other box? Does kind of look like it does. I sure hope it doesn't come all the way down here. All right, that seemed okay. I think I'm going back into here. Yeah. Ugh. Really, game? Really? God, you're a piece of shit. God, this game is annoying. Fuck. I can't see where I am. That is so dirty. Yeah, this room needs fucking enemies in it. Yup. No, 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 no! Holy shit. The lasers are one-shots. Oh my god, game. Control! Fuck me. Don't go. Oh, that would just suck if I died there. Haha. Oh. I think I mentioned it. I had a rescue pick them up. It ended up all good. I donated to them. I don't remember. I wish Satan brought me a PS5. I know. I wish he did too. Morning, Ebony. Merry Christmas. How you doing? Checkpoint. Let's go. Thank God. I do not want to do that again. Colonel, we're ready for our third strike. Acknowledged. Fire the weapon as planned. Yes, sir. They blew up the White House. This is worse than I ever expected. Oh no. Serial fucking shit up on Christmas morning like he in Die Hard. We are Die Hard. We're John McClane. We big John. John McClane. Oh, the Pentagon's gone. This is taking way too long. We're in trouble now. This is taking too long. Is that what the timer's for? I have to do this faster? Go fuck yourself. I guess the intention is that you get, like, I'm assuming there's a good and a bad ending. Lisa, Jake, oh my God. Lisa, Jake, forgive me. There's only one thing I can do for you now. And that is to keep going. Keep going until I get the bastards that did this to you. Not Lisa and Jake. Jean-Luc shits pants. Probably. People are shooting a lot of guns at him. The door's unlocked. You could crawl through that. That's locked. I just played the old God of War. The controls fucking suck ass. And like God of War 1, nah, the controls are fine. You're just ass. Take that. This must be it. You should get that elevator running. Oh, that's the level? Okay. The PS2 God of War, I played the new one. The controls are better. Oh, sure. I mean, controls get better over time, but I don't think God of War, like the original one, controls all that terrible. It's been a while since I played it, but... I wouldn't even say, like, for considering the time. I mean, I think they just controlled decently. They get a little better with, like, each iteration. It feels smoother and more manageable, but I don't think the first one controls all that bad. God of War definitely set standards. I gotta hit R2 to open shit. Where did you come from? Ah. Oh, okay. We're just not gonna aim at him. I got it. Yeah, I mean, other games have different controls too. You just have to get used to, I mean, you just have to understand the control scheme and then you're good to go. I don't know where I'm going. Oh. Reload. I swear I gotta hit reload like 15 times before he actually does it. Is nobody in here this time? Yay. Maybe you have to double tap to reload. Maybe that's it. No, just sometimes he reloads and other times he doesn't. That's great. All right, let's get that. I don't think we can pick up any more. I think I have 5 ammo pouch things. No checkpoint. This room is almost always some sort of nightmare. That's not good. You see how they trying to get your boy? You can't game like me. I didn't have trouble reloading on the PS2 version. Could be a performance issue. I'm also emulating. How you doing? Puny. Welcome on in. Merry Christmas. I always complain about things though. I'm a whiner. Do I want to go that way or do I want? Whoa, weird. You could go any of the ways. Huh. They dropped a health pack in that. We've never been to that middle section there. Let's I don't think that guy can shoot me from over there. Yeah, we're playing the Nintendo 64 version. I knew that a sequel to WinBack came out on the PS2, but I didn't know until yesterday that this version came out on the PS2. I'm sure they made lots of improvements on this game versus the PS2. Sure they did. Because the PS2 actually has a decent controller versus the Nintendo 64 had whatever the fuck the Nintendo 64 had. Found about PS2 version before the Nintendo 64. I think I rented this from like Blockbuster. Looks like the power's out. So I went all the way over here for no reason. That's good. All right. It's fine. Don't worry. Be happy. A boo doo ba doo boo doo ba doo ba doo ba doo. Bobby McFerrin. I'm assuming they also improved the graphics on the PlayStation 2 version too. Or is it the same Nintendo 64 polygons? Nice. Get cornered. Is he dead? Oh, he's not dead. Now is he dead? I never know. Pretty much anything on the PS2 looks smoother. Yeah, for sure. That's why we're like ripping the door open. Oh, la 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 la. Graphics were more detailed. Yeah. Doesn't really affect the gameplay though. The gameplay's still a little clunky because I would definitely consider this clunky, but I bet you it controls a little bit smoother. You at least get like another analog stick to handle the camera too. Ow, of course. What is wrong with you? All right, where's this dude? Honestly, looks smooth here compared to PS2. Well, I'm playing on an emulator. So the graphics are gonna look better because they're up-resed from muddy 240p, you know? Okay, so we couldn't go this way. This way was a dead end. Second analog stick is a godsend. A goddamn godsend. Okay, well, I don't know where I am. Okay, I can't go up that way. We can't go this way. So all of that was a pointless dead end. That's locked. All right, we have to go this way. Considering the emulator's capabilities, it's still okay. Yeah. I played Nintendo 64 games on original console and emulator. Doesn't look much different. Yeah, the graphics are definitely a bit more blurred when you're on a console. Just because of the lower resolution, the output. Okay, am I like turning a computer on here? Ah. Okay, well, we know where that is. So do I have to go back the other way now? Yeah, we can't go this way. All right, so back to where we were before, and then there's the ladder in the hallway. So we sort of had to clear that out, but we had to do this first. I wonder if more enemies will spawn in, or if I'm like good to go. No, it seems like we're pretty well set here. Nice. All right. Checkpoint. All right, what kind of nightmare are we dealing with in here? What's up, Siege Maker? Never get tired of that walk animation. At least it's not like a Naruto run. least he doesn't have like, he's running as fast as he can with his little arms behind his back.
Over there!
No, why would you do that? You psychopath. I was a little too far in the wall there, or on the side of the wall. I was a little too far out, and so he just like hops out. That is my fault. It is absolutely my fault. Ah! Well, good we just got a checkpoint. This game was pretty difficult on hard. We're just playing on normal. Bro's speed tiptoeing, I know. I usually play games on its hardest difficulty, but old school retro games, I almost always play on normal. I get a fair amount of, like, it feels fine on normal. I don't want to rage too much. I don't want to rage too much. Retro games hard mode is not exactly my cup of tea. Sure. Game balancing back in the day was awful. It's a bit pointless to have that as a feature. I do it to improve as a player. It's only when I tried and failed, then I lower the difficulty. I don't mind failing. I just don't like the cheapness of a lot of older games and how they like manage difficulty. Okay. Don't run around the corner here. I'm sure as long as you like take your time and stuff like that, I'm assuming a lot of the difficulty. It's so hard to aim. Like, I keep trying to make these, like, minute adjustments, and they're not minute adjustments. They're massive adjustments. Alright. Yeah, I don't mind... Shit. I couldn't even see him. I don't mind dying in games and stuff like that, but a lot of older games just feel cheap. Like, we're just gonna throw like 400 enemies at you and stuff like that, and it just didn't feel balanced well. Like, a lot of older games sometimes turn into like Mario Maker spam, where it's just 400 enemies and you're like, good luck. I mean, yeah, that's hard, but it's not like fun. I like the challenge, but I also like a well-balanced challenge, like breakfast. A well-balanced breakfast is a great way to start your day. Eat Pop-Tarts. Is he dead? Ah, okay. Who was that? Who did that? Who did that? Oh, I see him now. I see you. Where'd he come from? That guy wasn't there like 2 seconds ago. He just like appeared from the sky. Maybe he jumped down from that conveyor up there. Sky monster. They fly now? Oh. God damn. Okay. Actually, can I? No. No. Yeah, maybe. Ah. All right, well, once again, we have no idea where we need to go or what we need to do. All right. We were on the other side of this room. What does this do? No response. Okay, so here? No, probably not here. Maybe there? No response. All right, dead end. Great. Well, at least that's an easy way to tell whether that's something we're supposed to be doing or not, so yay. Oh, it's so stupid. It's like a song. Smoke weed every day. Can we turn all their pain into Nate Dogg? Can we auto-tune the shit out of them? It sounds like there's somebody in here. Hug the wall. Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet you there's still somebody else in here. I thought I heard other steps.
Over there!
I agree, the difficulty in retro games were merciless. Yeah, it's fine though, because if you can beat older games, new games become super easy. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. I think they're two different skill sets. It'd be like saying, like, yeah, man, you can hit a NBA three-point shot really well, like you're Steph Curry. That means you can hit a home run. No, I think they're two different skill sets. I think every game kind of has like a different set of skill sets. It's why some people excel at certain games and other people aren't good at other stuff, you know? I don't think if you're necessarily decent at, like, say, Contra, like you could beat Contra, or you could beat Battletoads, I don't think that means that you could beat Sekiro. I think they're two very, very different skill sets. Now, that doesn't mean like platformers. Like if you excel at platforming, that's different. Like you could get really good at platforming, and is once you kind of like get a feel for the physics of, because each platformer has different physics, I feel like you could do fairly well. I watch a decent amount of people that play through like Kaizo Mario, and they're usually pretty good in platforming games. You throw them in something else and they might struggle a little bit. I watched somebody absolutely get obliterated in The Legend of Zelda, like I think it was Majora's Mask. I sometimes get Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask confused, but dude spent like an entire week fighting the final boss and My man can beat some of the hardest platforming games I've ever seen, but he was getting obliterated by a not easy boss, but not like overly difficult boss. It's just, how does your skill set translate, you know? Beating old Mario makes you good at new Mario? Sorta. Meant like in the same kind of genre. Okay, yeah. Being good at platformers make you good at a first-person shooter. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's see about this nerd. Can we target him? Yeah. Oh, I can't believe I hit him. Did I actually get him? I think we got a headshot on him. Nice. 360 no scope. What door? I came in this door. Oh man, these levels are mazes, man. I did not like this level. I think it would have been better if it was like broken up into chunks.
Over there!
Okay, he ran away. That's good. Good, there's no left there.
Over here!
Those shotgun dudes are rough. What did I? I'm gonna cling to the wall, but leave 90% of myself exposed. I like exposing myself.
Over there!
Okay. What? Why bad? What did I do? I didn't do anything. What? I'm made of pure innocence and lollipops and Christmas trees and candy canes and puppy dog tails. Shit. Dude, he kicked me and it took off like 85% of my health. What the hell? Did I stutter? Yes? I don't know. Did you? Why the smackdown? I don't know. Sometimes Darby's mean. She just wants to beat someone with her chocolate. Fuck you. Oh, how dare you? Where's the other exit to this room? Is there another exit to? There was, right? Did I just drop into here? Oh, you drop in there. Oh, I wanted to go back and get health. Uh-oh. This is where we live. I'm glad that no one commented there. I would have been annoyed and had to start over. I'm glad you were able to finish your emote pyramid of hatred. Oh, someone else shot at me. No, you halt. Stop in the name of love. Yes, Darby is obsessively, compulsively disordered. Oh, no. Oh, yay, yay, yay. What a wonderful day. All right. I'm defo disordered. Well, I'm glad it's you saying it and not me, even though I just said it. I'm glad it's you and not me. Bad, yay, bad. No, you bad. Darby, would you like to swing your sword violently? That said elevators this way, okay. Ah! That was all my health! I just got health! Oh, that was fucked. That's so fucked. That was so fucked. Like a little box of health in here for me, no? God damn it. Thank you, Darby. Elevator! It's gotta be the end of the level, right? Let's go. Let's go. Dictator Dustin, thanks so much for the raid, homie. How you doing? How was your stream? What were you playing? What were you getting into? Thank you so much for bringing your people over to my people. I genuinely appreciate that. If you're new here, hi, I'm Serial Killer, and we're currently playing through WinBack something Operation Stealth Mode. I don't know what it's called. It's something like that. It's WinBack. It's a Nintendo 64 game. How was Phasmophobia? How was that? How was that? Did you have a good time? Did you win? Do you win Phasmophobia? Right now, I should go get coffee so I won't be here to serve. Okay, go get some coffee. I'm here. I'm gone. We were kind of everywhere, but I'd say mostly fast and stream was kind of broken. Ah, that's unfortunate, man. I hate having technical troubles while streaming. It always sucks. It's always frustrating when those things happen. Well, I hope what you had was decent. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you're having a lovely holiday if you celebrate it. If not, happy Thursday. Enjoy your Thursdays. Covert operations were very covert. Oh, Steam was broken. Oh, okay. Yeah, over the past couple of days, Steam's been having issues. Did they say whether they were getting like a DDoS attack or something like that? That almost happens. They've been doing that every year to like Microsoft and PlayStation, Nintendo. I know a lot of them get DDoS attacked around the holidays. We're gonna take it down so the new games people get, they can't play them. Always celebrate Thursdays. Go Thursday. Yeah. It's what your friends and I believe. I mean, I just made a purchase on the Steam store. I bought one of the Splinter Cell games to finish my collection. They just added Pandora Tomorrow like a couple months ago. And so I was like, dude, that was the only game they didn't have on, the only Splinter Cell game they didn't have on PC. Well, they had it back in the day, but like modernly. So they finally adapted that one. So there's a Steam conspiracy now, for fuck's sake. No. People like to hack like websites and stuff to bring them down around the holidays so that people can't play their new games and stuff. I don't know. It's a douchebag move. Couldn't play a couple of the games we wanted to, unfortunately. That sucks. What were you trying to play? And how was Phasmophobia? Yeah, they kind of are digital Grinches. They are kind of digital Grinches. They are. Yeah, yesterday for a good long while Steam was down, and I think the day before Steam also went down. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were doing something today as well. Imagine the lameness to do that. It's unreal. Some people just want to watch the world burn, you know? Some people just want to sow chaos because they think it's funny. It's for the lulz. It's for the memes. I mean, it's why bullies exist. Sometimes people just want to do mean things because they find it funny. Dead Zone, Rogue, and Slay the Spire were the original picks, but couldn't log in or connect. That sucks. I've never heard of Dead Zone Rogue, but I do know Slay the Spire. I've never played that, but I've watched a fair amount of it. It's cool watching it. I don't think I understand what's happening, but it's cool watching it. I don't play roguelikes very often because I don't like the idea of starting a game over from the beginning over and over again. I feel as I've gotten older, I've come to the realization that like retro games kind of waste your time. You know, I understand why they're made the way that they're made. The continues and lives are there to kind of like pad out the game. So like I get that, but I like modern gaming more in that regard, you know. I like being able to get checkpoints and steadily move forward, not like, okay, you made it through 3/4 of the game, 90% of the game, and you died to some like nonsensical bullshit and you have to start the game entirely over again. Like, there is a sense of satisfaction being able to overcome those hurdles and stuff. I just don't have the time for that anymore. Or patience. I'm just patient. I don't think that makes the games bad. I just don't have the patience for it. I hate myself when I don't have it in me to lift myself up. So I'm gonna try and drag everyone else down. In some way, yeah. Dead Zone Rogue is a first-person Slay the Spire. Oh, okay, that's cool. I love you a good roguelike game. I was playing through RoboQuest. Do I still have the scene for RoboQuest? Yeah, we were doing RoboQuest. I think it's one of the first oh, that's the wrong one. I think it's one of the first roguelikes I've played on stream. It's really cool and fun. That's a first-person shooter roguelike. I was enjoying that. I like it more if they have unlocks and such. Otherwise, it gets so a roguelite. I got you. Yeah. I like the progression in games. Like if you're gonna make things like super hard, I like the idea that you can have goals that you can work towards to making it easier on yourself. And it's also a great way to like have like pseudo difficulty sliders. It's at its hardest when it's at its base and you haven't unlocked anything, but then you can make things easier on yourself by unlocking things. I like that. I like that a lot. Someone just gifted me, a viewer gifted me Hades. I was never going to buy Hades on my own, but I am intrigued to try it out. So some point in the future, we'll be playing Hades here. But I've never gotten into them. My biggest exposure to rogues are Toe Jam and Earl and Spelunky, and I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt, I fucking hate Spelunky. We did play some Stolen Realms, which is both rogue and has a full campaign. Oh, that's cool. It's a turn-based Dungeons and Dragon-like game. Oh, okay. That sounds neat. That sounds neat. Ah. No, not over there. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna just do this. Oh, okay. Yep. Nope. I get why people like roguelike games, because they're a lot like old school retro games where like you fuck up, you mess up, that's it, game over, GG, start over from the beginning. I get that. Like it offers a challenge and like a hurdle to overcome said challenge. I get it. Oh shit, that was frightening. I did not expect the third guy. Always expect the third guy. If I don't... The shotgun guy does a lot of damage. There we go. There we go. Oh, no, no, no. I think I saw someone over there, or did I see a health pack? People aren't health packs. Okay. All right, that works. I saw some Castlevania games on your PS4. Castlevania games. Okay. The only they might have the collections on there. That I'm not sure of. They might have the Castlevania collection 1 and 2. The 1 would be like a bunch of the Nintendo ones, a couple of the Game Boy ones, and some NES ones, Super Nintendo ones, NES, Game Boy, and Super Nintendo. There's a handful on that. Then there's the collection 2, which is all the Game Boy Advance ones. Right? Am I confusing them? Yeah. And then there's the one with the DS ones. Oh god, my brain is frying. Are there 3 Castlevania collections? How did that work? Yeah, and then there's the stuff with Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night. Then there's those. Did they combine the Game Boy Advance ones? How did that work? Which one was the Game Boy Advance one included in? I don't remember. I actually don't remember. I know that the DS ones are they part of a separate collection? No, they're all part of the same one, right? I don't remember. But yeah, there's like 3 collections out there of them. I don't think that they have like the PS2 ones or the Nintendo 64 one. I don't think any of the 3D ones have been collected together or available to play anywhere else. I bought Dispatch today. I'm excited to play that. I've heard good things about Dispatch. I've heard really good things about it. And the whole thing is out now. I'm gonna have to look. I only saw like 3 or 4 Castlevania. I've played through almost all of the 2D ones. I haven't played through the remake of the PSP of Rondo of Blood, and I haven't played the Lords of the Fallen 3DS one, Mirror of Fate. I haven't played through that one. We'll get around to it. I'm gonna play the PS2 ones next at some point. We'll get around to them. We're gonna play through all the Castlevania games. We've beat all the Nintendo ones, Super Nintendo ones, Game Boy ones, Game Boy Advance ones, DS ones. We've beat all those. So now it's just working our way through the 3D ones. Oh boy. I played most of the Telltale games and I love those games. So this is similar and created by a ton of people I enjoy. Yeah, a lot of the people that did Telltale were the ones that worked on Dispatch, yeah. So it makes sense that there's a lot of like rollover. What Telltale ones have I played? I've played through The Walking Dead 1. I've never played through any of the other seasons. I started 2 and I never played more of that because I was like, but Lee, I don't want to play as anyone but Lee. I don't want to play as Clementine. I want to play as a baby. I want to be a baby. I heard they're really good though. I played through The Wolf Among Us. How you doing, Ross Against the Machine? The Wolf Among Us was good. Yeah, they're still working on part 2 of The Wolf Among Us apparently. I played through the Batman ones. Those were really fun. The Borderlands one. I played through the first Monkey Island, and I think the first Sam and Max. But I haven't played any more into that. I did Back to the Future. I loved Back to the Future. That one was really good. That might be it. I never did any of the Strong Bad ones or the Bone or... There are a bunch I haven't played. I think there's more I haven't played than I have. Oh, the Guardians of the Galaxy one. That one was really cool. The Guardians of the Galaxy one was really cool. You can't get that one anywhere now. I had to buy it on my Xbox One. They delisted that one. I think they lost the rights to have that up. So I had to buy like a physical copy of it. Thank God you can do that. It's Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, Harmony of Despair, Lords of Shadow 2, Lord of Shadow, Mirror of Fate. Oh, that's cool. Harmony of Despair. Really? I can't believe that they would include that one. Lords of Shadow 1 and 2 and Mirror of Fate I get, but Harmony of Despair? Harmony of Despair is the Rogue one. I think. I had that on my Xbox 360. If that's available on PlayStation, I want to pick that up. Because that's not available on PC, and I don't know why, but I wouldn't mind playing that because it's multiplayer. We could play like Castlevania together on stream. The Guardians was super fun. You remember that? Yeah, I enjoyed that one quite a bit. I didn't know that that was on PlayStation. I thought that was just on... That's cool. And there's... And I'm looking this shit up right now. Game of Thrones was... Oh, that's right. They did Game of Thrones. I never got into Game of Thrones, so I never checked that one out. Let me go to the PlayStation store. Sorry. Store... What is it? PlayStation? PlayStation? Yeah, there it is. Let's look up Castlevania here. Castlevania. The Dominus collection, that's it. So they had the Anniversary collection, then the Advanced collection, and then the Dominus collection. Oh, I don't see it. I see Symphony of the Night, the Requiem. But I don't see... Where did you see this, Ebony? I don't see any of the Lords of Shadow. Like, that is not listed on the PlayStation Store. Where are you seeing this? And this is on what was this on? One of my fave was the Minecraft story mode. Oh, that's right. They did a Minecraft one. I did not know that. I did not know that they did a Minecraft story one. Oh, you can only stream it. Oh. Oh, damn, that sucks. Yeah, I don't have PS Plus. I canceled my PS Plus when I realized I wasn't using it. No. I canceled that like years ago. I haven't been using my PlayStation as much. I used to use it all the time. I played the shit out of my PS4. It's just once I realized, I was like, I'm paying for a service I'm not using. And then they upped the price like crazy. Yeah, I canceled it. Dude, I would totally play Harmony of Despair online. I totally would. That would be cool as hell to do. All right, there is an explosive there. I am going to move the hell away from that. That is still really dangerous right there, so I am going to go over here. Oh, where'd the enemy go? Dude was standing right there. Shit. Can always do what I do with some MMOs. Sub a month, play it, then drop it. Yeah, that's a good way to like test things out for sure. Okay, this is fine. Not fine. All right, shotgun guys down. There's definitely someone above us in here. Hey, he was around the corner. Can we target him? Oh, he disappeared. And we got shot. Great. If I ever come around, get a capture card, I'll play it on stream. I enjoyed it. I think I still have it on the 360. If I hooked up my 360, I could probably play it through there. I don't think that one like goes on sale ever. It's a cool game. Harmony of Despair is definitely cool. It's a roguelike. It's Castlevania roguelike. And it's hard as shit. It is Castlevania's already hard as shit, but that one's rough. It's really fun though with other people though. Really fun. All right. Harmony of Despair. So it's a randomly generated castle that you go through, and then you get random power-ups and stuff. And the boss is random too. So they give you a level to play through. It's completely randomly generated. You have to go through like 3 or 4 levels, and then you get to like the super boss. I don't know who the super boss is. I've never been there. I'm Dracula probably. And so you go through 3 or 4 levels, you build up your arsenal of like weapons and powers and stuff like that. You know, it's a roguelike. Random generation. So it's not like a traditional Castlevania where somebody went in and like hand designed the level. You know, they designed sections of it, and then they're all like randomly copy into the game. However, it so desires. Roguelike. I'm tired. Need to get a couple things done before bed. Have a wonderful stream and Merry Christmas. Thanks so much, Dictator Dustin. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your Christmas. Get some great sleep. Why? Why, dude? It's because I stood up. That's my fault. Fuck you! That's fucked. That's so that's so fucked, dude. I had a medical emergency. I needed to sneeze. It's so fucked. Hey, that's the level. All right. Well, you know what? It's fine. Are we on level 30? Is it going to end? What is this? Oh. Oh, no. That's a lot of enemies. Ah! Reload your fucking gun! Oh my god! You'd never make it as a covert operator with that sneeze? No, I wouldn't. Great. Ah! No! We're fucked. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Man, I really wish there wasn't a cutscene when I was like trying to get into cover. I don't need a cutscene of the enemies running into the room. I don't need that. I don't need that. We're fucked. All right, I have a new plan. This plan is 100% going to work. It's working so far. Okay, that didn't work. You didn't reload? All right, that room is royally fucked. Yay. What? This is bad. Okay. Either get shot with a shotgun that guy would have stabbed me and I would have been dead anyways, so I already have a handgun with a silencer. Good. Good. We're gonna die. Yeah, no. The guy right here. All right, oh, there's somebody at the end of the hall. God damn it. He synced me. He synced me. All right. My plan is perfect, though. This plan is perfect. Oh, I don't know what that was, but all right, maybe we don't go down the hallway that had like 4 dudes in it. I'm just saying, maybe we don't do that. Like, that's a possibility, right? I've been seen. I synced it. Okay, where's the bitch that's over here? What? What? Where? You sneaking up my booty hole. That's not. The door is locked from the other side. Lies. Wow. How do I open it? Can I open it from the other side? There's health in there. Like, de-lock the door. Is it open now? I want the help. I need the help. I got to have it. Oh, there's another. Okay. Great. Oh no. These are not the outcomes I've been expecting. No! Oh, this is fucked. Turn around. I can't. I don't know how to turn. Yay! Yay! Okay. Now, why did we come in here? Is there like a computer somewhere I can like touch? Yeah, all right. Rude! Fucking rude! I can't see his invisible ass. Who said that? Is there anyone else that wants to be part of my Rip and Tear club? Yep, this guy. Health? Okay, I thought that was a laser. Oh my god. It's just a cord. It probably would kill me though. Anything that touches me murders me, so. Great shooting, Tex. Great. I think there's another guy in there too. All right. I think that was a headshot. All right, we got a choice. We got left and right. Hall B1A is locked. Stupid, dumb door. Oh, fuck. That's a lot of bad!
Over there! Over there!
Rude. Shoot his ass! Oh no. They can hop down through the floor? My man hopped down through the floor. You should not be allowed to do that. That seems like cheating to me. Who else believes that's cheating? He phased through the floor. I didn't think Serial could covertly do operations, but I've been swayed. I don't think this is covert at all. But I'll take it. He was trying to take my health. Where did he come from? Where did that guy even come from? Computers. I'm glad they labeled this room. This is the computers room. What's up, Smoke? Do you fucks with the annals? The annals of history? I mean, you gotta fucks with the annals of history. You gotta fucks with the annals. If you don't fucks with the annals, I mean, what kind of person would you be? Great. That's great aiming, dude. Now, did you mean anal or did you mean anal? Because either way, I love it. I prefer anal, but anal will work too. Yes, perfect. All right. Merry Christmas, Smoke. How you doing, dude? You got any fun Christmas plans in store? Fuck! Put your weapons down. Forget that I'm here. What? Why did he do that? What are you doing? It's okay. Everything's fine. Just the mechanic that the game is supposed to be doing wasn't working. Probably just finally play some Metaphor. Nice, dude. I hope you have fun with that. I enjoyed that. It's a really, 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 really long game, so I hope you're ready for like 100+ hour game if you plan on doing everything. Follow a guide or don't. Holy fucking shit. Thank you. I can't fucking get him! Can I go back down there to get health? I didn't even realize I went upstairs. I'm gonna go back down. I can do it. No one can stop me. Oh, the computers had stairs in it, right? The computer room, the computer lab. That's right. Computers. Yeah, I enjoyed Metaphor. It was just super duper long. Boom. After finishing Unicorn Overlord, I feel like I need some more 100+ hours to dump in. I think it took me like 160 some hours to get through everything in Metaphor. All right, there's the health pack in the hallway there. This is a long game. It's a long game. I mean, as long as you enjoy Persona, you'll enjoy Metaphor. If you enjoy 14-hour cutscenes, then it's your jam. I enjoy 300-hour visual novels. Thank you. I didn't even look over there. Yeah, I figured as much! I can't believe that guy lived so long. I'm gonna get the health again. Make sure we're reloaded. Double reload, just like you double save. Checkpoint! All right. Oh my God, what the hell? Stealth. All right, so I think that took down the turrets. Now there might be enemies, but this is easier than using mine. Okay, nothing there. Okay. Okay. No enemy flood. Checkpoint! Just another very, very long level. Hey, that's nice that they give you health right there. Motherfucker. Does this room open? No. Okay, that's why this happens. Ah! What? Huh? 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 I saw the barrels coming on the right side, but I was like, they're way too far away to get me. Apparently I was wrong. Apparently I was wrong. Ow. That's great. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. 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 You piece of fucking garbage human being! Ah! Ah!
I just wanted to shoot the barrels.
Since there's like auto aiming, if an enemy gets into your sights, the aim kind of takes over. So it goes like, it snaps to the enemy. So if you're like scrolling your aim, sometimes it's just like blur enemy. It messes with you, man. Like, I'm just trying to shoot at the fucking barrel, and the game's like, no, you'll shoot at what we tell you to shoot at. But I don't want you to. Reload. Reloading. My mouth is on fire. What were you eating, Ebony? I'm back. There's a very angry and very fast huntsman that was big and not wanting to leave the lampshade. Did you catch it? And did you make it a friend? What would happen if you had your huntsman battle a tarantula? Who would win? I want to see Spider Fight Club. So I'm not out touching Australia with the 50-foot pole. You know you want to, Ebony. The Angus spare ribs put way too much white pepper on it. Mmm, peppery. How did that not shoot? How are you not shooting the fucking barrel? I'm just dead already. I untied the lampshade and carried it outside. I don't know who would win, but it wouldn't be pretty. Nice. I kind of do to eat the KFC. My Shero. My hero. We need a giant pole across America to Australia just to spite Ebony. I think Ebony would like Australia. Spiders and murder snakes and all. She'd be happy there. Darby not a dude. Darby is not a dude. Well, sort of. Everyone's a dude. You're a dude, I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes. In the same way, everyone's a homie. Dude is gender neutral. Yeah, dude is gender neutral, just like homie and friend. They're all gender neutral. Okay, stand in doorway. Win. There we go. Don't enter room. I found the secret to winning. Don't enter the room. All animals are also dudes, and electricals and PCs in a car. For fuck's sake, dude, fucking work. I say that to the PC, dude. I get him? That was an easy room. Who would ever die in such a baby room? That room sucked a giant anus. Thank God there was a checkpoint right there. Darby, want to hear a Christmas story? Uh-oh. Where's this knucklehead? Go to chapter December in Christmas. What? I don't even know what that means. You go to chapter December in Christmas. I don't care if this murders a bunch of enemies. I'm just taking all this shit out right now so it doesn't fucking murder me. I'm assuming I'm gonna end up down there at some point, and it's gonna be bad for me. Bad box. Chapter 70 is meant to be Christmas. I should have not shot those. Well, today I learned my lesson. Merry Christmas, Axeman. Wait, no, that was fanfic. I don't think that there's what do you call it? Shit. Well, that sucks. I don't think that there's a chapter 70 in this book. What's the last chapter? There's fanfic of fanfic. 25 is the last chapter. 13 sentences, not on your life. Date, June 2nd, 2011, 2022. Anastasia Steele. Anastasia, I'd rather hear you say the words that you uttered in your sleep when you're conscious. That's why I won't tell you. Go to sleep. You'll need to be rested with what I have in mind for you. Tomorrow. Christian Gray, CEO, Gray Enterprises Holdings, Incorporated. Oh no. What have I said? It's as bad as I think, I'm sure. My mother hugs me tightly. Follow your heart, darling, and please, please try not to overthink things. Relax and enjoy yourself. You are so young, sweetheart. This is perverted. You have so much of life to experience yet. Just let it happen. You deserve the best of everything. She whispers in my ear, her heartfelt words comforting. She kisses my hair. Mom is fucking disgusting. Mom is fucking disgusting. Why is her mom doing these disgusting things to her daughter? That was perverted. Is that set in December? Sure, it's totally set in December. Everything's set in December if you want it to be. Sounds like he drugged her again. That was very perverted. Her mom is disgusting. Who would write that filth? A perv? Yeah, I know. Was it me? I would write better filth. Help me, stepmom. I'm stuck in the oven. And then they had sex. The book would just be called "And Then They Had Sex," but there would be no sex. It would confuse everyone. Suck it, you dead nerd. You would write about spider titties and octopus pussy. I would. Wait, no, I wouldn't. That's disgusting. You would write that. Those are things you like, not me. Get out of here. No, those are great. These are a few of my favorite things. Spider titties, octopussy. How do I get down? What do I do? That guy's got a big old gun. Spiders do not nurse their young. Yes, they do. Wrong clip. I don't know what I do here, to be perfectly honest. All right. What's up, Laugh Giver? I don't know what you do there. I used to have a fly beanie baby. I have a chihuahua. Chihuahua! I have a chihuahua. I used to have a fly beanie baby, 2,300 species to look after their young, some for a few days, some for longer. Chihuahua. I distinctly said nurse. They do nurse. Spiders have nipples. According to Japanese anime, spiders have nipples. And Chinese anime, apparently. Some carry their young on the back, but they don't nurse. They do. They have boobs. I got my daughter a black widow and a cobra. What? Oh, Beanie Baby. Even the one in the Dark Souls has no nipples. You just can't see the nipples. It's behind hair. She totally has big, juicy areola. Jumpy ones secrete a liquid for food. What Japanese and Chinese anime you watching? I've played video games. I play video games. You saw it, Ebony. You saw the spider titties. You literally saw spider titties. I didn't come up with spider titties. I'm not a pervert. I mean, I totally would come up with spider titties, but I'm not a pervert. Aphid farming is delicious and nourishing, and it's still not nursing. Sure it is. It's all nursing. Electronic toys. Oh, okay, cool. Still nursing, though. Would you like to nurse my spiders with me? Alright. So what the hell do I... There doesn't seem to be a way to get around that. So what do they want me to do? Do you eat aphids? Of course. Who doesn't? Yeah, I don't understand what they want here. You go that way, and then the cannon is going to shoot, and you will die. What? I have a rocket launcher, but I don't think that's going to do anything. I don't see anything explosive behind it. I'm genuinely not sure what they want me to do here. Oh, I see the explosive container now. Whoops. I wonder if you can see that from another angle. I have no idea how you're supposed to do that. Can you see that from back here? No, you wouldn't be able to. Oh, I'm not sure y'all can. Sugar and water gives your more sugar. Was there health in here somewhere? More sugar. There was. Let's go. Hell yeah. Awesome. I know you was an ant. Antibodies? Ants can have titties too. You can't have my sugar. I don't have any anyway. Says the woman drinking 4 pounds of sweet tea a day. I also don't have any sugar. Get out of here, Ebony. Ebony is sugar mama. Can I not use it? Is it dead? It's broken forever? I got myself a sweet potato pie from work for Christmas. Dude, nice. X-Men? Can you not read? I'm thinking of Homer when he has the sugar but falls asleep. First you get the sugar, then you get the power, then you get the women. I wish I had some sweet tea. It'd be better than this nasty fucking ass water. Water's delicious, Ebony. Water's not nasty. Get out of here. That's crazy talk. I shot the shit. You can shoot me! Stop shooting the fucking box, you moron! Delightful. That was... That was not good. It was not good. That was bad. There's a health pack. Please, no more buttholes in my butthole. I see buttholes coming from my butthole. Oh my God, just shoot him. There we go. No free butthole for you, sir. Homie, stop eating from the flour bag. Don't you want your sugar bag? I don't deserve my sugar bag. I only drink tea, coffee, juice, soda, coffee. Nice. Water's needed at least once a week. My neighbor just wished you a Merry Christmas. Nice, Merry Christmas. Yuck. Well, Merry Christmas. I didn't bring oatmeal to the park and the ducks are pissed at me. Well, why didn't you bring oatmeal? Do you also have a picture of a donkey? Laugh Giver promised that they were going to take 200 pictures of donkeys. 200 pictures of donkeys. Uh-oh. Who shot me? Would you like to see a picture of my donkey? And it has to be aggressive asking. I will show you my donkey. Okay, I can't get over there. But I can get over here. And I can do this, apparently. Uh-oh. Do I want that? Is that... Ah! I'm actually gonna go to the donkey picture next. Nice, I hope you have fun. I usually give them bread or the feeder food. Get to have at our park for 25 cents. They're miniature donkeys, there's a difference. These look like fluffy teddy bears. Very little donkey. You bitch. I like how the guy was right in front of him and he missed him 20 times. That was my favorite part about that. I lied. It was not my favorite at all. Get to the goddamn wall, dude. Okay, this is bullshit. Are you kidding me? Well, I'm dead. Looked like he turned. I don't know that I could get this guy. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, what? Oh, who said freeze? Where? I see him now. All right, this will totally go fine. Nothing bad will happen. I'm invincible, right? Pretty much invincible, yeah? All right, what am I doing now? %90 sure I saw someone move down there? Yep. Great. This is fine. I was not dead. That's dead. Shot you out of nowhere. They do that. Very tiny amounts of bread only. I don't give them a lot. Those signs are overprotective anyhow. I was making it seem like feeding them is a death sentence if they lay eggs, and I see about 50 babies a year grow up. You gotta find people to shoot. I'm trying. They're doing a better job of shooting me right now, though. I didn't want to roll! Why didn't you open the fucking door? Holy shit! Fuck! God. I'll be damned. Happy holidays. I'm celebrating Yule later. I miss you. What's up, Urbex Bat? Welcome on in. Merry Christmas. That did not make me happy. In fact, I would say that made me angry. I'll just fucking start it over again. Buy plain oats by the pound, and I have a small hot plate. On super cold days, I pour hot water on the oats to feed them and warm them up, and then they die. And then they die. And it's funny. Happy 2 years, nice. I tried to make a seagull blow up. Why would you try to make a seagull blow up? Don't blow up seagulls, Ebony. Seagulls are our friend. Do you not like seagull friend? There's the song about seagulls are our friends. We love seagulls. See, there's a song about it. And the sign says, see, I told all don't feed the fucking ducks. They're evil. Hear me out. We use this hate and put it towards dolphins. Dolphins are fine. They're in the ocean. There are a lot of songs about a lot of things. They're the evil ones. Good, good. Yes, I want you turning that way. Well, I got that guy. Barrel roll! Did I? Santa Claus, you ever come to the ghetto? Yes. According to the Boondocks, no. No, apparently. I'm gonna go covert operations, donkey picture show. The donkey picture show. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna hold out. So I'll be getting shot. You piece of shit. You put down your gun. Haha! He got hit by the stupid electricity thing. I can't. Oh. Run, run, run! I do want the health now. Ah! Talking about donkey picks, Darby wants it on Discord. Donkey picks on Discord. I don't got Discord though. That's the only place you could do it. You better get Discord. You better get them Discords. Where else you gonna post them? How we gonna see them? Where you gonna put them? I'm gonna put them in my phone. I'm gonna put these pics in my phone. Yeah, make one. Join the Discord to post all the donkey pics so that we can see the sex donkeys. Wait, what? I see you this time, you turd. You cheating little bitch. Ain't no one like you. All right, I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I got to go back in here and type on the computer. Wrong computer, I guess. I got to type on this computer. I'm now officially confused. Why isn't he like, it doesn't do anything? Like, what do you want me to do? I can't go that way. There's laser beams. I can't go that way. It's a laser. You can't roll under that. Do I do that one? Do I have to computer on that? Re-computer late? Because I can't go over here either. What do you want me to do? I'm very confused. I figured go in the other room, close the shutter, right? That made sense. Like, I can't go there. None of the other buttons do anything. Oh, there's something on the other. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I missed something over here. Oh, but that shutter's closed. Huh. Serial, what do you do with the pictures after I upload them is up to me. Put titties on them? I'm gonna put titties on the what? Trying to debate, should I eat chicken wings or pork chops? Yes. Can you combine them? Oh. Oh, what do we got here? Johnny Jam 504. Thanks so much for that raid, homie. How you doing? How's your stream? What were you playing? What were you getting into? Either way, thank you so much for bringing your people over to my people. I genuinely appreciate that. I hope you had a wonderful, fantastic stream. If you're new here, hi. I'm Serial Killer. We are currently playing WinBack for the Nintendo 64. It is a game that you can play with your hands, if you so please. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy Thursday. How you doing there, Johnny Jam? All right, now we can get by. Now we can get by. Oh, don't go yet. Don't go yet. It's a laser beam that'll murder you. Okay, now run. All right, now we're good. Now we're good. You were playing some retro. What kind of retro were you getting into? I got a toy shark that I can put in the microwave or freezer. Is it like a cold or a heat pack kind of thing? I can't get that health pack. I mean, maybe you could get it. That seems really dangerous. Huh? 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 Oh, no! Come on! Ah! Hello. Dead. Yeah, but it's a shark. Is it wheat or gel? I feel like those are usually some sort of gel, right? I'm not going for that. That's just death. I feel like that's bait. Like, as much as I want that, I feel like it will kill me. God damn it. All right. All right, I saw my man trying to get peeky. There was nobody over there. Ah, I see. Oh. Can we aim at that guy? Shoot him in the dick! Dick not removed. I don't know. It's some sort of beans. What's inside? I'm 95% sure it's not gel. It's usually one or the other, some sort of synthetic beads. I always thought that they were like synthetic beads. That's probably what it is. Free bottom surgery just dropped. Free? And what are they doing with this free bottom surgery? Explain. I would also like to have a bottom instead of upper thigh, if that's possible, Santa. You shot his dick off? Oh, he didn't need it. He wasn't using it. I use wheat from animal feed store, and I go through so many heat packs. I burn them a lot. I get that surgery, start slapping people with my new peen. You should totally get it. You can slap people with your penis. Absolutely. But don't do that. You'll get in a lot of trouble. I did not think that he would be able to shoot me. I thought it was like really far away there. I underestimated him. What were you shooting? Wow. Okay. Wow! Why? Why are you like this game? That is just inappropriate. It was fine to shoot him, and then all of a sudden I was like, you know what's fun shooting? The box. That was just mean, all right? You know it. I know it. That was just goddamn mean. Where am I going though? I don't even... That sucks. I don't want to have to do this whole section again. Where... Oh, there we go. I know like 30 dudes are gonna like flood this room in a second. From behind? Yep, here we go. I don't trust that. It's bait. It's not. Yay! Such an easy baby game. Elevators? The express elevator. It doesn't work. Okay, I didn't want to take that anyways. I wanted to go to main control, obviously. Oh, thank God. Why will this game not end? I choked on my cherry Coke. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Maui shark shirts were my jam as a kid. Maui shark shirts. I don't think I know what that is. Sounds cool though. I want a Maui shark shirt. You love the game? I do. It's my favorite. That sounds so cool. It does. Me? I'm cool. You're welcome. I must admit, I'm surprised you made it this far. But your luck's run out, I'm afraid. You found me. If this is the control room, then Lady Luck must still be smiling on me. I'm going to shut this thing down. Ha ha! You're a bit late for that. Ho 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 ho! What do you mean? Well, if you're that interested, I suppose I could tell you. No, I'm not. The Gulf satellite's already a pile of space junk sitting in orbit. The main circuit for charging the energy is overheated. Those engineers told me that it wouldn't last past the third blast. You've been wasting your time playing Secret Soldier, you idiot. Third time? Great reaction. I love it when people make that face. This face? Nothing makes my day like knowing I've completely ruined someone else's. Ha 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 ha! Hee 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 hee! Now it's time I really ruined your day. For good. No, don't ruin my day for good. I can't see him. Oh, that was like a grenade or something. What happens if I do this? That was not good. Okay. Mayan Sons is the brand. The kid shirts had sharks wearing sunglasses. Maybe it was only popular in Cali. Yeah, I don't recall that. I don't know if I've ever seen that. I was born in 97. 1997. 3 years in a row, my yearbook pics were that brand. I was in 3rd or 4th grade in 97. People just keep getting younger and I keep getting older. True. I was born in 98. I was born in 2000. I think the shirts that we had were called like Oasis or something like. No. What were they? Early 90s clothing brands. This will be easy. 90s fashion. Perfect. Clothing companies. From... Oh boy. I can tell a lot of Adidas. Air Jordan. Air Jordan wasn't in the early, was it? That makes sense. Bum. I remember Bum. That was not it. Bugle boy. I had me some bugle boys. I'm gonna be surf beach shirt. I don't know. There was something that I remember. Sura was born in 300 BC. They're about. Y'all youngins. Oasis is around body glove time before anchor blue and puka shells. Only bugles I know is the chip. Yeah, there was Bugle Boy. I'm not sure what you do when he goes over there. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do. What do you do about those blue laser things? We got to figure out like where to go and what to do. Do I just like leave myself trapped in there? Can I blow up the other barrel there? Where is he? Is he just gonna like hang out there? There's a lot of old heads call me a baby. Maybe that's a strat. I'm only a few years older, but y'all babies. Okay, grandma. Okay, boomers. I am definitely not a boomer, but I'm close. I'm boomer-like. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do there. Youth of today are confusing with their grouse and their coolios. I love coolio. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. 6, 7. Ebony acting like she knows what that is. A very American thing. The whole grandma gives us food. Grandma's on the pension. She can't afford food. I'm 27. I ain't Gen Alpha. You're Gen Alpha? Okay, this sucks. Man. I'm Gen, I don't know. I'm in between millennials and Z. There's no in between. You're one or the other. I'm glad I'm a millennial. All the clothes I still have when I was a kid are back in fashion. In the American South, that's common. You're gonna get fed by someone's grandma, right? Now, who's gonna give me grandma's food? I don't think he can shoot me from over there. But I don't have anywhere to go either. Yeah, this fight is like mega confusing. I don't know what to do. I don't claim Gen Z because 80% of us are fucking stupid. I mean, you don't have a choice. I've been called a Zillennial. Anyone 97 and after is Gen Z? Yeah. Well, sort of. I really don't know. Impossible. I'm invincible. I won. Under 9 hours. There's more? You must be the head of this sorry operation. Since you're obviously confused, let me explain a few things to you. The Crying Lions are not a terrorist group. I mean, we're a group of brave individuals fighting for freedom and independence of the Syroxians. That doesn't give you the right to destroy property and kill innocent people. An unavoidable sacrifice. The price of justice is never cheap. Sacrifice, justice, who gave you the right to play God? It's unfortunate, but we live in a world that can explain very little with logic. And there are problems that can only be solved by a show of force. The same way this country invaded mine, in the name of peace. Regardless of your reasons, some things are just wrong. I didn't think you would understand, but my principles compelled me to explain. You're damn right you don't understand. You've reached the end of the line, Buster. Got him. You can put that away. I can assure you, you will not need it. I know when the bell tolls. However, the actions we have taken today have not been in vain. I am certain that our bright blast will be remembered for years to come. The world will change. It must change. It must. That guy lived. Dean. Whatever white guy name he has. Kevin. Operation WinBack accomplished. All right. Sure. It goes on way too long. It just goes on way too long. Like, they could have... The first level you go through, you run through the same building, the same hallways like 10 times. Like, oh my god, dude. They could have... There's so much just filler. Oh, but we rearranged the hallway. Now there's a box and an enemy. Oh, but now there's water, so you have to go around. Like, it just, you run around the same exact hallways. Like, even at the end, even in the factory or whatever that was called, you run through the same hallways again and again and again. And it's there's some fun sections, but oh my god. Like, it's like just very repetitive, and yeah, it just overstays its welcome. This did not need 31, 32 levels. It didn't need that. It didn't need that. And some of the boss fights aren't very good either. Like, starting a boss fight with a rocket launcher enemy directly in front of you is not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Granted, once you figure out that all you do is like run to the right, but man, it's just clunky. This is a cool game in the fact that it's a cover shooter. Cover shooters didn't exist until this game, you know? There really wasn't a third-person cover shooter. So, I mean, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I enjoyed aspects of this game. I don't think it's a complete pile of trash. I think there are definitely things that could be taken from this, and probably were. I'm sure this inspired a lot of games afterwards. It's rough with the Nintendo 64 controller, you know? Not having two analog sticks to aim and being like stuck in place when you're shooting is always rough. That's always rough, you know? There's enemies around corners and stuff, you know, you're supposed to pop out and shoot, but only being able to get off like one shot at a time. You can't really aim before you get around the corner, you know? You know, in a lot of cover shooters, you get like a little reticle, and you get to aim with the reticle, and then you pop around the corner, and then you shoot the enemy, and you're like, all right, headshots and stuff. You don't get to kind of do that, but I mean, this was kind of delving into a new genre. The auto aiming is helpful at times and sometimes a hindrance because you don't get to choose who you auto aim at. I think it auto aims at the closest enemy, but that's not always the enemy you want to be shooting at, and it's really hard to change enemies when you don't have a lot of time. When there's 2 or 3 enemies around a corner or in front of you, it's really hard to like be like, okay, I want to shoot this one. It can be a little rough at times. It does some clever things. Yeah, the over the shoulder, the red dot sightline thing. I mean, yeah, I don't think anyone had done that before, and I don't think anyone had quite done a cover shooter either. So it certainly was inventive. Going back and playing a game like this when, let's just say that other games that came afterwards, Kill Switch, Gears of War, games that like continue to improve upon like the cover shooter genre and like made it a lot more playable and fun, definitely did a good job. But it's one of those things where it may not exactly hold up, but you can see how it was influential, and this game was definitely influential for other games that came afterwards, for sure. You know, you can see how maybe it inspired Metal Gear Solid. Did Metal Gear Solid come out after this or before this? I don't fucking know. But like, you know, being able to like snap to walls and stuff like that, there's not really stealth in the game per se. You can sort of do some stealth things, but it's not exactly a like stealth game, you know. It's more of a cover action shooter kind of thing. It's just clunky. It's clunky. There are a variety of weapons. I only use the handgun. I used the rocket launcher once or twice to take out like a turret, like a gun turret, but that was really it. It felt like there were some times where you had to use like a separate weapon, but you know, they give you plenty of ammunition for the shotgun, for your machine gun. There's a silencer pistol. I don't know how helpful that would really be, but there is one. And then you got the pistol that just has infinite ammo. I just stuck to using that the majority of the game, and it didn't seem too bad. I probably could have used a different gun, but at the end of the mission, they gave you a bonus for only using the handgun. So Buster only, baby. So that probably made the game a little bit harder. But there are definitely... It's not bad. It's not bad. It just starts to get kind of... I was starting to get bored with it. Like running down the same hallways 20 times and shooting the same enemies over and over and over again. I really feel like they could have pared down a bunch of the sections. I really feel like they could have like pared it down. It does feel like there's a lot of filler in there. I think we got the bad ending. I think there's multiple endings to the game, and I think we ended up getting the bad ending. But, you know, that's fine. Not really concerned about that. The music's nice. I like the music. And they do a thing where if your health gets below half, it changes up the music. Then if it gets down into the red, it changes the music again. I think that's kind of cool. The music's pretty chill. I dig that. I enjoyed that aspect, you know. So a handful of weapons that you can use, you know, but it really boils down to just run down hallway. Some of it's a little confusing too. It feels very maze-like. It's not always clear where they want you to go, you know, but I mean, that's not bad. It's just like, I'm not always sure what I'm supposed to be doing. And there are definitely some bullshit moments in it, but I mean, that's this generation. It's an okay game. It's an okay game. I'm glad it's done. I'm glad it's done. I was definitely getting burned out towards the end. It definitely was. It felt to me like it was dragging its feet. You know, you're trying to figure out where you need to go, what you need to do and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, a lot of repetition. There's the checkpoints are decent, you know. They're not bad. They're not bad. At least you get checkpoints. The downside to checkpoints is if you die, you start with everything that you had there, so it kind of like saves your state versus like, hey, we'll replenish your health and stuff like that. They don't do that. And there were a couple situations where we got into like trouble. Like there was a boss fight, and then I finished the boss fight with like nary a slither of health, and they're like, okay, now finish the rest of the level. And I was like, what the hell? That was rough. That was rough. There were a couple instances like that where I got into like a hairy situation after a checkpoint. Not giving you a health refill after a boss fight is not good. That's not good. I would never want to play this game on hard. I would not want to play that game on hard. I can't imagine what that would be like. There's a tutorial? Oh, that's cool. I did not play the tutorial. Welcome to the Scat Special. Shh. I'm skipping the tutorial. I know how to play the game. Press the R button. Press it now. Did it. That's good. You're doing well. Thank you. I hit a button. Press A to shoot while holding the R button. You got it. You're doing so well. Thank you. Press the B button to reload. I can do that. That's good. You're doing well. Thank you. If you press the A button when your weapon isn't loaded, it reloads automatically. No, it doesn't. Now let's try putting your back to the wall. Press the A button near a wall. Press A button to move away again. That's good. Good. Now try shooting around a corner. Press R to move and then the A button to shoot while holding the R button. Thank you. Flame Scion, happy Christmas. If you release the R button, you'll what? If you jump out too far, you won't be able to return previous position by holding the R button, so be careful. Next, you need to learn how to crouch. Press the Z button. Press the A button when you're moving forward in a crouch. You can do a forward roll. I know this. That's good. You're doing good. Press the up button to change weapons. That's good. You're doing good. The submachine gun is the longest range, but if you want power, use my favorite, the shotgun. You'll have unlimited ammo for your handgun, but choose your weapons carefully according to your situation. Press left or right to move the camera. Left or right. I did. How much do you want me to move the camera? This should help get a better look around corners or other objects. If you press LR button twice quickly, the camera will return to its position behind you. I didn't know that. When an enemy's in your sight, press the down button to lock the camera on that enemy. Oh, shit. I didn't know you could do that. That is so helpful. Now try it. After you've locked the camera on an enemy, it'll follow his movements, so he's always in your sight. Track an enemy character, toggle through by pressing the left or right buttons. Remember, when you're fighting a boss character, you're surrounded by the enemy. That is so helpful! Oh, we should have done the tutorial. Oh, man. We should have done the tutorial. Remember when I was saying you can't choose the enemies you're shooting? You can. You can. Well, yay, we beat the game and figured out a game mechanic that would have made it easier. Just like Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible. Fucking Michigan. Now you need to learn some hand-to-hand combat. With the A, you can kick when in front of an enemy or strike with your gun butt when behind him. I love gun butt. How do I do that? Huh. That's good, Jean-Luc. You're doing well. Thank you. Be warned, it's not the most effective method of dispatching terrorists, so don't count on it too much. You don't tell me what to do. You're not my mom. Do you know what objects you could destroy? If there's a red cursor when you aim at an object, it means you could destroy it. Kapow! That's good, Jean-Luc. You're doing good, thank you. Some objects will explode, so be careful you don't blow yourself up with it. I know. There are also laser traps spread out through the complex. It only takes one slip up and bye-bye, Jean-Luc. Move around them without touching them or destroy the control panel. You can't move around those. I should have played the tutorial. You're playing it over? No, we're playing the tutorial. Move to the next room. Imagine your internship being get shot by the special forces do training. That's good. Are we being trolled? No. Just a few more things we need to cover. To open doors, pick up items, and turn on switches on and off on control panels, press the A button. Keep an eye for a blue cursor. You might be pleasantly surprised. Or pleasantly unsurprised. Press A to start on the conveyor belt. If it falls to the floor, does it blow up? Kaboom. It did. Rude. Press the A button to climb ladders. Thank you. I declimb the ladder. I never knew what to do with C4 explosives. Press down to set and detonate. Use the A button to pick up an explosive charge you've already set. I say this every year over and over, Ben, but I can't stress it enough. Get away from the charge before you detonate it. I never knew how to use it. You can't carry any more shotgun. I literally never knew how to use the C4. Ah! It's good, Jean-Luc. You're doing well. Thank you. No, there's a key here. Now I think you're ready for a little training run. Try not to get yourself killed. Less damage you take, the better. I know! Oh, one more thing. You can't leave here until you defeat all the bad guys. Let's use our cool gun. I never used this gun in the game. Nice. Ah, you shouldn't do that. Don't reload the guns that don't have infinite ammo. I'm an expert at gaming. Gaming expert. It's good, Jean-Luc. You're doing well. Thank you. Good job, Jean-Luc. Your basic training's complete. There's only one thing left you need to do. You've got to beat me. And I'll tell you right now, Jean-Luc, if you don't try hard, you're going to get hurt bad. Good work, Jean-Luc. I can now proudly say that you're an ace scat commando, and you've done here, soldier. Await orders for your next mission. I couldn't read that, it went too fast. Wow! And we're prepared. Oh my god! Dude, I actually learned things in that. We should have played the training mission. They had a tutorial, and I ignored it apparently. I'm ready for WinBack. All right, now we can play versus 2-player. I only have 1 controller. Okay. Start. Haha, scat. It's bear poop. Meow, 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 meow. What? I'm doing so well. Oh. Looky, looky, who's gonna get blown up? If I lock on to you, can I switch to... No, you can't switch to, like, explosives and stuff. Oh, that's dangerous. Got him. Perfect! Yes! He never even landed a shot. What a loser. It says it, loser, right there. What a loser. Haha! Jean-Luc always wins. What a coward. All right, now I'm gonna quit. The music does go kind of hard. Yeah, the music's in the game is solid. The music in the game is solid. All right, well. Oh, no wonder it was repetitive. It was done by W4s. Those are the people that do Dynasty Warriors. They know how to do repetition. Dynasty Warriors is one of the most boring games I think I've ever played. I don't get the fascination behind Dynasty Warriors. Go to the same level, spend 20 minutes killing the same enemy for 40 minutes, and then do it again 40 more times. I finally learned to play. I did. I'm a master of the game. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I think we're done with WinBack. I can't say shit. I'm a slough for Hyrule Warriors. I tried to play Hyrule Warriors and I was bored beyond tears. I was like, it's Zelda. I'll like it. And I was like, this is awful. This is so awful. I don't mind repetition in games. I don't mind that, but oh my god, man. 500 kills and it's just getting started. Yeah, it's just the mindlessness of those games. I guess it's one of those things you can sit down for like an hour or so, have a little fun, and then turn it off. You know, I could never get into them. I could just never get into them. I tried. I've tried multiple different ones, you know. I tried Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors. I think there was a Gundam one. I tried Dragon Quest Warriors and Hyrule Warriors, thinking that one of these would land. What the Square did one, Drakenfire, the thing that was like that was like the Nier spinoff, that came from the Nier spinoff, Dragon Guard. I don't remember, something like that. I could never play them. I like hack and slash. But there's just something that just was more mindless than I had fun with. Like, I did not find those games particularly engaging. I found them just boring. It never grabbed me. I get why people like it, but nah, not for me. What about Monster Rancher? I don't know about Monster Rancher. The OST bangs. That's nice that it's got good music. That's nice that, I mean, that's a big one. Good music goes a long way. For sure. For sure, dude. Good music goes a long way. Drakengard. That is it. Drakengard. Is that it? Drakengard? Is pissed. Lots of people seem to like it. I wanted to, because I liked everything Square put out, and then I played Drakengard and I was like, I hate this, because they wanted to cash in on that Muso style game. Muso's just not for me. Like, I like a good hack and slash. Not that though. Not that. Elf bowling? No elf bowling. I played that last year. It bored me to tears. I don't want to play that. Anti-Christmas. I am anti-Christmas. Yep, that's me. Hate Christmas. Hate. I'm a hater. Ugh.